Hi, I'm Daniel. Today I'll be quickly doing a review of sorts of the Saramonic Blink500 B2. Now this is not an unboxing video, nor is this an in-depth review with, waveforms and all that sort of thing. This is just a practical review. I've been using this system for the last 3 or 4 months, and so I'm just speaking out of my own experience. So what we have here is a dual channel wireless microphone system. What's nice about that is if you're doing interviews and using these wireless LAV systems, you'll find that it's one receiver, one transmitter, one microphone, which makes it difficult if you've got 2 people. Now this one gives you 2 transmitters, in other words 2 microphones and 1 receiver, so it's great for 2-person interviews, and that's exactly what I was looking for. I was using another system before that, started picking up issues. I saw the Rode Go-To system, similar 2-channel wireless system. I was very impressed by that. What I really did like as well is the fact that that had a built-in microphone in the transmitter, which is cool because you can have a lav mic or you can just quickly clip that on, and there are situations where you might need to just quickly clip it onto somebody. I have had those where you don't have time to thread through a lav mic. Now there's a couple of considerations, when I look at stuff. It is ease of use and price, and then also, is it reliable? I've had my share of experiences with unreliable audio systems, and it really does ruin footage if there's dropped audio or any form of audio interference. Some of my older systems that I've used, they pick up cell phone interference and things like that, which can be really troubling to get rid of. Now, to start off with, it comes with 2 of these little transmitters. Now, what do I like about the transmitter? First, like I said, it is a microphone as well. It has a clip, so I can just clip this wherever I need to. And it is very light. It does have a built-in battery system, which I'm in 2 minds about generally. The previous system I had used AAA batteries, and I thought that was cool because you're never in the danger of running out of charge. You just swap batteries. So I was always a little bit wary about this, but if you use batteries, then you lose the small form factor that you have here, and it becomes quite heavy. Now, here's the cool thing about this system. What had happened to me a couple of weeks ago is I was doing an interview and it took a long time. I thought, no, if I have 2 transmitters, I can just swap them, because it was just one person that was mic'd up. But the interview ended up being between 4 and 5 hours long, so I started running out of charge. And I was very concerned, and I started noticing that the last one was about to give out. I did, however, have one of these power banks, the normal power banks you use for your cell phone, with me, and naturally also the USB-C cable that comes, with these. The package comes with 3 of these, so you can charge all 3 parts of the system together. And as I was recording, I was able to just plug this power bank into the transmitter. Like you can see there, the colors change to sort of like a blue with a little green light, and there is no interference on sound, nothing. In fact, what you are hearing now is a transmitter being charged by a power bank. There you can see. And I could keep on recording, which really did save my bacon on the day. Now, the other thing that I really like about this system is obviously that it has a built-in microphone. Now, I'm going to remove the lav mic, and you can hear what the actual transmitter microphone sounds like. Now, this is the transmitter microphone, and if I have it in more or less the same position, you should get similar results. Obviously not the same, but I mean, if you use it this way, you'll just adjust so that the sound is correct, and you'll place it in such a way that the sound is correct. You do, however, because it's housed in plastic, you get handling noises. Now, the cool thing is, by simply switching on the second one, I now have two microphones. Now, I might have one, let me just plug this back in. Back on the lav mic. Now, we might use this one for room sound, or maybe you've got a couple of people that is getting interviewed by a single person. So I might be the interviewer, so I'm laved, mic'd up, but there might be people coming in quick succession that I want to interview. Then I just pop this on there very quickly, not a problem, or out of sight so it's not in frame. And yeah, and like I said, in my case, that's worked really well. Let me just switch that one off. Just a couple of technical specs. It's supposed to have a range of about 50 meters. I have only used it for up to 15 meters without any issues, no interruptions, no dropped audio, nothing. What I really like about this, this particular system is that the noise floor is very low. Previous systems that I've used, there was a discernible hiss, or the noise floor being, you know, how loud is the system when it's supposed to be dead silent? My previous systems, all of them, I've had to do a noise reduction in editing. And you know, when you do noise reduction, you do lose some of your top end treble in the higher frequencies of your actual recording, which is not great. Now, what you are hearing now is an absolute dry, untouched audio recording. I'm not going to do any editing on it. And in the silent moments, you'll hear that it is very silent. You might be hearing the wind. I am in Cape Town in summer, and as you can see, I'm sweating and it's very hot and windy. But it really does perform very, very well. It uses the 2.4 gigahertz transmission band, if you want to call it that. Just the technical spec on the battery, it's lithium ion or USB-C through a power bank. Or I suppose you can plug it into the wall with an adapter. I mentioned earlier that it's light. The receiver weighs the sum total of 26 grams and the transmitter 34 grams. So it's almost weightless. Yeah, I mean, it comes with all the necessary cables to plug into your phone, to plug into your laptop, to use with your DSLR camera. So it has, I mean, you can use it for Zoom meetings through your laptop or your phone, for video conferencing. It is not just for filmmakers doing interviews, or like I'm doing now. This can be used with any audio video device. You can even use it just for audio recording. It comes with all the charging cables and two lav mics. Quick note on the lav mics, I've compared them to the Rode lav mics that I use or have used in the past, and I can pick up no discernible difference for a very good price. The reason I ultimately went for the Saramonic Blink500 was first, availability. The Rode goes sold out, and understandably so, very, very quickly. And they were on back order everywhere. And I really needed a system, and so I started trying out different systems. I came upon the Saramonic one, and I was really blown away. And at the price, it really offers great value for money. I mean, it really does beat the Rode in terms of just price for price. It does beat it. I'm not doing a comparison between the two though. So I'm not going to say whether it is justified that the Rode is more expensive or not. All I know is that for the price that I pay for a Saramonic, I am very impressed with the quality that I have. I'll put some links down below to the Saramonic system, and naturally there are affiliate links, but also just links to some of my other socials. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.